Happy Wednesday. So trigger warning. My biopsy was for endometrial cancer, which is the cancer of the uterus, which came back negative. It does run in my family. My sister had it when she was in her early 20s. I had an aunt that had it, and my grandma had it. So I was having a lot of issues. We're not going to get into gory details, but that is good, which also leads me, I am going to be having a total hysterectomy the 19th. So we will definitely not have a video next week we'll have videos, but the week after. So the week of the 19th, we won't have any videos. So if you don't know what a total hysterectomy is, they remove your uterus, your cervix, your tubes, and your ovaries. So that's what's going to be happening. So maybe I can find some relief that I've not had in the last 10, 12, almost 14 years in that situation. But yeah, so it is a major surgery. Even though you can go home the next day. And hopefully there's no complications, and it'll just be robotic surgery, and I won't have to be cut open. So that's always a concern. Other than that, I'm completely fine with that. There's no more attachment to that parts of my body. So my oldest is 23. And I don't plan on having any more. So that's why I said trigger warning. That is a trigger for some people. So I'm not, I don't want anybody to have a, panic attack or anything like that because of the mention of that issue. So let's get on with the jewelry. So I've had the precancerous colon polyp removed this year, and then also the now we're having hysterectomy. So maybe I'm ready to. I was like, I'm gonna be 8 weeks. Sometimes it takes longer than that to get back to where you was, because you're cutting a lot of stuff on the inside. Like when you have your uterus removed, it's attached to some ligaments. So so that part. So hopefully I won't go into surgical menopause too bad, since I already know what the hot flashes and the the joint pain and all the fatigue and the instant rage, migraine. I mean, I've had perimenopause symptoms for 10 years now, it seems like, but I've had relief from the migraines once I upped my iron, so that could have been part of it. But the last couple of years I haven't had, well, I'd say the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, I haven't had the instant rage. So, and that was just, that is not fun. That is no joke, people. No joke at all. Some of y'all are going through this, and it is absolutely okay if you need to get on medication. I had to be on antidepressants. I had to be on Clonopin so I was on that for quite a while. And I don't know if we could mention those kind of things on here on YouTube, but here we are. It's something that needs to be discussed. It's no joke. And plus, with endometrial cancer, you can get it after postmenopausal, like after you've already reached menopause. That is 12 months consecutive without bleeding or having periods. So if you do, and you're already in menopause and you start bleeding, you definitely need to go to your doctor, because that is not a good sign. And I just think that it is my job as a woman to let other women know, just in case there's someone out here on this channel that does not know. So any kind of abnormal bleeding and stuff like that, you need to get that checked out. It's very important. But you can also go on Facebook. There's a lot of support pages that you can find out information about that. You can do all kinds of research. You can go on YouTube and look. There's a lot of information out there, and a lot of the information is from actual experiences, and not just the medical research part of it. They mainly just go with, the bleeding, because they don't want no one to bleed out and die. So that's what they focus more on, I do believe. So there's just let's just get on with the jewelry. I'll be quiet about this. I said what I said. So you'll get these 2 pieces. They're very nice pieces of jewelry. This does not have a pendant, but it has this little, you know, diamond at the end. You could put a pendant on there, or you could just double these up and have a layered look. Let's see about that. So 2 different chains, still gold tone. That'll be number 1. This is also a 2-piece. Oh, no, this is not a 2-piece. So this is a necklace. It has a tag, and I couldn't find it. I had my suspicions of what it was, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let it go. There's no more markings on it. That is a beautiful chain. Now this is some little extenders. If somebody needs these for anything, that'll go with that. Remember, everything is $2 unless otherwise marked, and I will mark it on the back. I don't think we have anything in this video with a higher price. I think it's all going to be $2. So this is supposed to be amethyst. I mean, it is a stone. Or, you know, you can see the... So you get that, and then you get this copper tone, possibly copper little leaf. I think these are dipped leaves. And then this, it says 925 in there. This is not sterling. I tested it. It is not. It just disappeared. And that will be number 3 for those. It is literally after 2 o'clock. I'm just now uploading this video, or trying to, hopefully it'll be ready. I apologize if it wasn't ready at 4. So you get that one, and then this one. Got a little diamond on it. A little J. 2 different tones of silver tone. You can always use the necklaces if you don't want the pendants. I had to look at the clock, make sure I pushed play. Oh my god. I don't want to start all over. Oh, this one's cool. CH. And it is... some of the tone came off of these, unless they're supposed to be like that, because this one's like copper, silver, and the gold, copper, silver. Huh. No. Let's just do this one for free. It's got a lot of color off of it, so free. It's still a nice necklace. He can come up there. Jason. If you want him up there, he can get up there. I have to... Oh, okay. Because I'm going to have to wash my blankets this weekend anyways. Ooh, so this one, a mesh on gunmetal color.
Like that guinea pig thing you sent me.
I sent you a lot of stuff on Messenger. Okay, this is a beaded, what is that, a newt? Oh, this is free. This is just a plastic beaded, it's very long. Got grandkids or something you don't want to give expensive jewelry to. That's a good one to give to them. As long as they don't wrap it around and choke themselves. So let's think about that. Be careful. So this one's gorgeous. All glass except for the pearl. I don't know, the pearl might be glass too. It's gorgeous. So this is about a 7. You could actually put an extender on there. So 7, I would just stick with 7. Those are gorgeous beads. So this is video 68, and tomorrow we will finish with our pop-up videos. So we'll have a pop-up video for Thursday, one for Friday, and then we'll have the regular video on Saturday. I'm going to try to hopefully dig out some earrings, but if not, we'll have a regular video. So these are glass with Dream. So Saturday will be video 29, I think it is. You get both of those, number 8. Obviously, we've had more than 29 videos. But, you know, I like to relabel things all the time. So these are like little rhinestones. Definitely, this is tight for my wrist being a 7. Not much movement, so I would say a 6.5 to 6 3/4. But it's a nice bracelet. Look at that. I have like a gold and sometimes gold and pink tone on my skin. Today it's kind of golden. Usually it's like pink. Oh wait, that's my face. Oh, it's turned red. That's number 9. Taking care of business. Okay, so you're going to get these 2 bangles. Black one. And then you'll get this one, silver tone with the orange. And then this is magnetic. Very nice magnetic. It's got a little bit of tone loss there. You can see the copper. Fits a 7. Oh, that's cool looking. Number 10. These are glass and the yellow ones are glass. I'm not sure about the green ones. These are glass. It's a stretch is a little tight. These are stone. They look like stone. What do you think? They're super cold. And it says nothing on there. These are just plastic. They just look like howlite, but they're not. And then you got some glass champagne colored ones. Then you got this cute little elephant. How adorable. This one is adjustable, and then it's got 2 little stone beads on the end. And then this is cold, so it could be a stone. So you get those 2. There's still a little bit left over from yesterday's video, and I have put the available list up. So if you want to see what's left there, if you haven't already had a chance, it is up. And it'll be good until this evening. It will be good, yeah. So tomorrow I'll probably end up, tomorrow after... tomorrow when this video is up. Or today. What is today? Wednesday. Oh, I mean tomorrow. Got my days mixed up. So this... Oh my god, I can't think. Never mind, let's just get on with this. Those 2 necklaces for that. This one is so pretty. So we got these tassels right here on this one. Now the jump rings have lost their coating on there. So, but you got these AB glass beads, and then the clasp is different, which if you have a gold tone clasp, you can always change it out. What I was trying to say is that yesterday's video is good until this evening, okay? That's what I was going to say. So after tonight, after 6, say, yeah, after tonight, nothing will be available from that video. These are nice. Look at that. Oh, and I will be mailing packages tomorrow. So if you're, so that'll be tomorrow before 5. So you won't be able to get tomorrow's video stuff in your package because they'll be packed tonight. So let's see, what was I going to say? You might be getting shipping with your invoice tonight. If, you know, if I need to send it tomorrow. So make sure that you're checking your emails tonight. What is this? I like those clasps. This is a wooden cross. Pretty cool looking. This is stainless steel, magna steel, and this just goes in here like this, and then clasp. These are glass crystal. They could be glass, they could be crystal, but they are either or. Usually these are marked if they are gold or anything, which I don't think this is, but I'm no expert. This will be the only thing we're probably testing. I think that's already disappearing. Yeah. It's not. I'm close enough to my measuring thing I can see. Yes, this is a size 7. This is a bracelet, and it is, I don't know what this is. Something. could be a fancy brand. It could not. Pretty sure these are probably crystals. Isn't that gorgeous? This is an 8. And this is going to be a special item. But we're only going to do it for... do that one for 5. It'll still be number 21. If you like those mother of pearl, and you got the... especially if you like this copper tone. I don't know what brand that is, but... it's gorgeous. And look at that. Woohoo! If you love those neutral tones, earth tones, these are gorgeous. This is a shell, mother of pearl shell. Oh, I love that. I keep like the pink ones. Sorry, guys. So pretty. And I think this one's dyed because I don't see anything. It's dirty. It really needs to be cleaned up. And it'll really shine then. You don't see no monster. I'm actually supposed to be drinking sugar-free stuff. Well, I'm trying to quit the monsters. Oh, I need to. It's just, I've needed energy so bad that even though I'm taking my iron pills and my vitamin D pills every day, I still, oh my God, it's a struggle. Pain really does take it out of you guys. Okay, so these are glass, a cat's eye. And this is, you might have to retie this so it'll tighten more. And then you'll get this one with all the little rhinestones in it. That'll be number 23. Look, this mustard seed, it actually moves inside of it. That's a cute pinned. Oh, this is Coro. It says it right there. Good find. $2. Believe bracelet. Size 8. This one's not very attractive, but it's in here. This one, on the other hand, I would say is a size 5. Has these rhinestones, gold tone, perfect plating. Gorgeous. Ugh, my knuckle wasn't so big. I could use it for this finger. Oh, look at that. And then this little pearl necklace. Number 25. Oh, here is a bag of bracelets. You'll get this black charcoal, I'd say charcoal looking bangle. And then you'll get this one that says, where there is no path and leave a trail. What? Oh. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. In other words, be a leader. I don't know. 2 different tones of charcoal. You have the matte and then you have the shiny. These are just plastic. And I think some of the stuff is coming off of here. But number 26. So this is like a wicker. Actually, that shouldn't even be in here. This is free. That's a free bracelet. I don't know why that's in there. So this is a glass, but I don't know if that's a deep burgundy. It's got a little knot in there. I'll try to take that out. I'm not going to do that on the video. I'm already behind as it is. Yakking. Oh, this is like a lariat. Huh. So, and if you want a suede cord, there's one. Alright, here comes a chunky necklace. It is ribbon. You can wash this ribbon up. Check that out. I can't wait when Luke's cone, his head cone gets here. I don't know if I told you that yesterday, but I bought him a pink one. So I'm going to make you guys a little video of him wearing it. My daughter's like, you bought that so you could emasculate him? I was like, oh my God. I was like, no. I bought it because if I'm going to have to look at him wearing a cone on his head, it's going to be a color I want to look at. So I had that white one. That was the very first one. And then we had a clear one that had black around it. It was kind of too big, round-wise. But we made it work, and then he totally destroyed that one. He does not have no walking perception with a cone on, because he just run into everything, including me. And what is wrong with this necklace? What's going on? Let me see what's going on here. We got all these little pieces. But yeah, he destroyed that. And I just, oh, that's probably why they had this on there, because it was broken. Okay, so, ay. So let's do this. Where's my tool? Let me pause and fix this. Okay, so I will leave this in here and this one for extra parts. So I do believe that this is weird. Okay, I got it. This has two different sides on each one. Okay, so it changes different colors. And then it goes down into this one. And that is the long one. And this one, I do believe, connected to these. So you could have a smaller necklace and a longer one. I don't know if that's for sure, but that's the way it looked like it was connected. So you could have this and then the long one. And how those one necklaces are. I don't know if that's what that is. But I'll just leave this off of here. So you'll have technically a short necklace and a long necklace. And you could possibly make this into a bracelet. So they're two wearable necklaces with some extra parts. And you can still wear both of them. That's cute. You can also take this cord off and use this as a scarf thing for your scarves. I got rid of all my scarves because I'm going to crochet me my own scarf, and it's going to be big and fluffy and thick. And yes, I can crochet. I'm actually pretty good at it. I just don't do it very often. And there's a lot of things I don't like making. So I actually have a necklace just like this. So if somebody gets that, we can be Twinkies. But we'll never know if we're wearing the necklace at the same time. But this is actually a pretty cool necklace. It looks good. It's a beautiful silver tone. It's matte and shiny at the same time. It's got a mother of pearl sliver of it. It looks good with everything. I don't normally see the same jewelry, okay? So every once in a while, like when I see, I'm like, oh, I got that one. That doesn't happen very often. So that's one thing good about getting the jewelry that I got. You don't really see many of the same pieces. A yin and yang. We normally don't see those either. Karma. Karma, karma, karma. No, that's not the song, but karma, 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 chameleon. You come and go. I'll have to listen to that later. Poor George had some good songs. It's the monster, guys. The monster's making me talk. This one's pretty. It's making me talk now, and then later I'm going to be so tired and exhausted. I'm going to lay down after this video. I didn't have to work today, but I kind of feel like I did. That's another thing. Going to the doctor's just is exhausting. These are glass. All of them, even the seed beads. And this is extra long. Definitely more than 24 inches. So I got some stuff to do around the house next week, and on my downtime, I'm going to go through the containers of jewelry and separate the earrings, and I'm going to try to, hopefully when we get back to doing videos, we'll have some earrings, and we'll have some, you know, like I said, we're going to do the craft earrings and stuff like that. This is pretty. These are acrylic, I'm pretty sure. It's lightweight. And they look like they're all there, including the pearls. These are just faux pearl. They're still gorgeous. And it does have an extender on it. And the back is in great condition. Now, if you have a necklace and the back has the painting off of it and the copper showing through, you can always paint that with nail polish and then put a clear coat over it. If, you know, if it's something that you really love and you want to wear it, but you don't want the copper against your skin, you can do that too. Unless you have an issue with nail polish, then you can't do it. Now, you can also do that with acrylic paints. If you have a coating or a finish over it. Some people don't want to go buy a bunch of paint and do that. I get that. But there are some people that probably have that. And you can do that too. These are glass, and then this metal. This is probably that one step. Not silver, but I mean, is it? Maybe we should test it just to be on the safe side. Oh, no. Forgot what they call that stuff. It's like a pot metal. Is that what that is? I heard Diane there upset because you started Borderlands without her.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't got that far on it.
Yeah, only level 3 or 4. I think it's level 4.
Okay, so there's that one. I like the sound of that metal.
Where are you setting up the printer?
It's probably going to be right here.
Okay.
I think that would be the perfect place for it. I told you I'd get it done this weekend.
All right.
But I'm going to have to move that. I'm actually going through that those little drawers, and then I'll probably get rid of those drawers. Unless you want them for your closet. So this one says, all I want is for my dad in heaven to know how much I love him. Aww. I love you today, tomorrow, always. I mean, I don't want my dad to know that he was a bad man. I don't miss him. That's all I'm saying on that. These are plastic, but they are still gorgeous, lightweight. A little bit of cleaning. I would not use harsh chemicals on these. Just a little bit of, you know, soap and water and a wash rag. Just because you don't want the AB coating to get taken off. That would be sad because it's beautiful. My son's going to ride his little electric dirt bike. Oh, we do have one that I'm going to test here. That is 925. Let me make sure that's what it says. Oh my goodness, that's so small. Yes, 925. And then Italy 925 has a little heart. I'm pretty sure this is probably a, let's see. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, this is a little one. It's about, I would say 5.5 inches. And I'm pretty sure the chain's going to be, but well, chains are so hard to get a scratch on. Because you also, I try not to get the oil from my skin on there. This solution stuff is so lame. The first 18 karat tester stuff I ever got was awesome. I mean, it did its job. This stuff I've gotten after that, you gotta scratch forever. Don't pick up shit. Well, there's a little bit of blue there. And it's not old. I mean, it could be old. I don't know how long they had it before they sold it. So we're going to say, seen a little bit of blue there. It's not going to be that expensive anyways. $6. If you want this cute sterling silver bracelet. We said that what was a 5.5? Yeah. Ooh. Check this one out. Ooh, oh, this is a long one. Okay. Oh. Huh. I don't know what's going on here. You know what? I think someone took this necklace and added these, but I could be wrong. Because they're not the same put on there unless they're missing some. But if you look, it goes like this, and then those, and then these on that side. Unless this is an asymmetrical necklace, it could be. So anyways, it's a nice necklace either way. That's probably just plastic. Yeah, that's just plastic. So here is a gold tone. Hey, get down from there. Okay, there's this one. Gold tone. This is adjustable. Rhinestones at the bottom. Probably CZ since they got the holes in the back, but don't take my word for it. That's just some information that might be true. Oh, this is a bracelet. I was thinking this was a necklace for some reason. So you got some tiger eye chips. And those are glass. This is definitely a size 7. I go more for 6.5 to 6 3/4, but it definitely fit a 7. All right, we got a little. We got a little grab bag. So this has a pin. You have this ring. It was made out of a spoon. A bird pin, this pendant. This is a necklace enhancer. Just some different little things. You can have all that. I'll probably have some more of these little bags throughout. What is that? Aspen. This is a bracelet. These are acrylic. But boy, those look shiny. Nice faceted. So this is a craft grab bag. That is a pin that's got one AB stone that says something. There ain't nothing wrong with it, I don't think. Oh, I love ROTAR, whoever that is. Now there's a crocheted necklace and bracelet here. There wasn't nothing wrong with them, I just threw them in there. And this is a pendant. And then you got a pin. Necklace, you know, just some things. I can't get my card in there. Oh, I gotta grab 48. I gotta grab 2 items. All right, I got them. We have 4 items left. So this is a stretch rhinestone. It does have 1 rhinestone missing though, which is still not bad. So this is extra long.
Yeah. I don't know when, but your greenhouse fell over and everything's fucking part of it.
Oh, the wind was blowing this morning. The greenhouse blew over. So this is a paper clip chain. I'll get that knot out later. And then you'll also get this silver tone necklace says mom. You can always take the mom tag off. And then it has the red little faceted bicone bead. You can always take that off if you don't want it, obviously. And then the little cross. Or you can leave mom on, take the cross off. Or you can leave it all on. I'm just trying to give people ideas that, you know, you can do stuff to it. You do not have to leave your jewelry the way it is. You can make it how you want. So here's this owl. Has a little bit of crud on it. Not like actual crud, but something. Alright, that is number 50. I think that's all the information I have. Like I said, I'll be sending invoices this evening for items that need to be mailed off tomorrow. So if you don't get an invoice, that means your package is not being mailed tomorrow. And then you'll just be invoiced Saturday. All right. Talk to you later.